All right, you shady motherfucker, listen up and listen good. I voted for you because of your no tax on overtime bill, amongst other things. But here's the deal. I just read your great big beautiful bill, and it's bullshit. It doesn't even come close to addressing the people who put you in office, which are the blue collar workers of America. So Donnie, I'm gonna fucking go the other way with this one. With this one, you dropped the ball.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, what did he just call this beautiful? While cutting medical care and Medicaid for the poor people, poor folks, elderly people, and also cutting this for disabled people, and he called it to be beautiful? Is he serious? Wow, no, this is too much, because this is going to affect many Americans, many people, and he's calling it beautiful. What kind of people who do that? Which president did America vote for? Can you guys see this? This is crazy. This is beyond imaginable. This is crazy. So guys, we are going to see how Americans, or how white people or black people react on this beautiful bill, as the orange guy called it, which is going to affect a lot of Americans, a lot of people's livelihood. This is so embarrassing and disappointment. And if you are MAGA right now watching this video, shame on you. Shame on you. Look what you did. So guys, without me taking much of your time, let's dive into today's video. Credit goes to the owner of the video as always, and I will come back with more commentary.
To the Senate. So call your senators, email them, speak up, because silence equals complicity. And if this passes, America made its choice. And let me tell you, it wasn't for the people.
Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill just passed, and people are freaking the hell out for a number of reasons. Starting with the fact that the bill passed by the slimmest possible margin of 215 to 214, a vote that was made possible by the fact that the Democrats in the House have 3 vacant seats because their members died recently. Right? And those votes would have changed the final result, as the Republicans are not all on the same page. Because without rehashing everything I talked about yesterday, the key background that you need to know is that the main holdouts preventing the passing were hardline conservatives who wanted deeper cuts to offset the trillions of dollars that would be added to the deficit. With those members actually specifically calling for deeper cuts to Medicaid and other benefits programs, which is a move that was deeply opposed by more moderate blue state Republicans. While you had House Speaker Mike Johnson expressing confidence that he'd be able to appease the competing factions of his party and get the bill passed, top conservative leaders said they needed more time to negotiate. We even had House Freedom Caucus Chair Representative Andy Harris explicitly saying yesterday that, as is, there was no way the bill would pass in the immediate future. But clearly, Johnson was ultimately able to secure enough votes for the far-right flank of his party to get it passed. And that, as some people have focused, that Harris himself ended up voting present on the legislation, with him being the only member to do that and explaining on X, "I voted to move the bill along in the process for the president. There is still a lot of work to be done in deficit reduction and ending waste, fraud, and abuse in the Medicaid program." Right? And then beyond that, we saw 2 other Republicans joining all Democrats in voting against the measure. And then there were also actually 2 that didn't vote at all, one because he fell asleep, and the other because he couldn't get his voting card in time. But follow to stay in the...
Oh, beautiful. No, baby. This is not beautiful. This is worse. This is crazy. Because these things is going to affect more Americans. This will not affect those billionaires. They have money. They have everything. They are rich. What about people who are like working class? What about those ones? And let me ask MAGA this question. Are you all MAGA rich? You don't care about cutting your medical care? You don't care about that? Or you thought he's for you, he's going to make economy better, yeah, America is going to be even better, you're going to have a lot of money in your bank account. Guess what? The guy is destroying you. He's destroying you, and he don't care about you. He first take your, like, he's taking your taxi, he fired you, he's destroying education and now medical care. So where are you standing? What did you vote for? Because I remember you saying, oh, the America is going to be great again. We are going to have better economy. We are going to have money. Oh, wow. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations for what you are doing. I know you all suffering from this. And if you're not suffering now, trust me, tomorrow it will be you. Because this guy, he's working against each and everyone. Either you voted for him or not. But if you voted for him, shame on you. How come you support something like this? It was so disgusting to see some people supporting this. This is sick, guys. If you see this kind of things and you support it, you need to go to see the doctor. Even though they are cutting your medical care. It's crazy. For me, I'm so disappointed, and I'm so sorry for those poor folks who work every day to survive, who are going to deal with bills from the hospital, which we all know it's very, very expensive. And I'm so sorry for those people who are paying for this and they didn't vote for this guy. But for you who voted for this guy, I wish you enjoy all this because you voted for this. You voted for this. So guys, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And the way he called it beautiful, it's so disgusting. It's so, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is too much. No one expected this. People are so disappointed and discouraged. You are losing your job. You can't even afford the grocery. And now they are telling you even your Medicare is gone. It's crazy. So guys, actually, we still have some more clips to see what people think on this guy and what's going on. And of course, credit goes to the original owner of those videos we are going to see. And I will be back with more commentary, conclusion. But so far, guys, let me know what you think about this because I'm so disappointed.
After Medicare. It's a disastrous bill. It's just going to put 14 million people off of health insurance. People are just going to lose their medical coverage because of these programs that the Republicans are going after to, slash the budget so that they can make way for big tax breaks for the super wealthy like Elon Musk and others. Anyway, nice try. No one meets at 1 a.m. to start voting on a bill unless they just don't want people who are snoozing away to know anything about it. And by the way, if they did pass this bill, did you know that all these cuts to Medicaid and whatnot will not actually go into effect? They've designed it this way until after the midterm elections because they feel as though you'll vote for them still because you won't know about it. You'll forget about it. And then they'll go into effect right after the midterm elections. These guys are they're destroying themselves.
House Republicans just passed Trump's big, beautiful bill, slashing more than $500 billion in Medicaid funding in a move the Congressional Budget Office estimates could push more than 10 million people to lose their health insurance. But in mid-April, 12 House Republicans signed onto a letter opposing Medicaid cuts. So how did they vote? 11 out of the 12 voted for the largest cuts in Medicaid history. So who is that last principled holdout? That would be Representative Andrew Garbarino from New York, who fell asleep and missed the vote entirely.
So guys, this is more than politics or who decide you are on. This is more about life. Because can you imagine to think about your rent and the same time you are thinking about the bills from the hospital? It's crazy. It's really crazy. I don't even know why. I always know the government is for the people, yeah? They should be for the people. And the people who voted and supported these things, they don't have a heart. They're disappointing people. This is crazy. Everyone is asking themselves, what will happen to us? What are we expecting next? Because there's no way he's for people and he's doing this to the people. Of course, he don't care about the poor people. We all know that. Because he has money, he don't care to pay bills for the for the hospital, he can pay more than that. He can do that, his friend, his family. But what about poor people? What about folks who work every day to survive? Can you imagine that? Some people, they are so selfish, they don't think about others. And it's so disgusting to see some people still supporting this guy, still supporting the orange guy, saying like, oh, he's going to do it. You always excuse him. That's what will put you in too much trouble. Always you excuse him. Always you give the reason why he's doing what he's doing. But for me personally, or for the people, we don't see any reason. There's no reason to take medical care from the people. There's no reason to just stop caring about your people. There's no reason. And you see, he's focusing on other things. He's not even focusing on like fixing things. Like, let's say about tariff, the way everything is expensive, many people are out of the job. He don't care. He don't come and address that. He always finds someone to blame about his problem. And now you will still see some people who call themselves MAGA, who try to show they love America more. They just support him in everything. But trust me, support him today, but tomorrow you will be affected. If you haven't yet, trust me, everyone, it will affect everyone. You have your neighbor, you have your family, you have your coworker, you have like your everyone, friends and everyone. Trust me, in one way or another, these things will come to you. This is so sad, guys. I'm so I'm so sorry to speak like this because I'm so mad. I feel like, how? Because I believe like second class people, these working class people, they are the one who are very important for the country because they pay taxes every month, every week. And now it seems like no one cares. And people voted for this guy. Majority of America voted for this guy. And people try to tell you that once you vote for this guy, he's not going to make America great. He's going to make it worse and the worse. But you guys, because your hatred, because you feel like, oh, you can't let a black woman lead the country, be the president. And now look at this. Look at this. This is so crazy, guys. This is so crazy. I don't know what to say, but guys, let me know what you think in a comment. Please, I really want to know your opinion. What do you stand with this? What do you think about this? And subscribe to the channel as always. I appreciate that. I appreciate my new subscriber. I appreciate support, guys. I will see you next one. Bye.